Los Angeles! Woo! I couldn't hear that. I hear you right there. That's all. Are you guys ready for an amazing experience? It's my pleasure to introduce you guys to Breaking Heights.
Los Angeles, make some noise. Man. All right, let's do a roll call. Let's see. We got any 7th graders in the house? What about them 8th graders? Oh, man, hold on. What about them 9th graders? Oh, no, 8th popping right now, 8th popping. Where the 10th graders at? Ooh. All right. 11th graders? Nope, die slow. Make some noise, everybody, make some noise. My name is Zoe. I'm 1/3 of Breaking Heights. We got Greg Kahn in the building. We got Ozzy Doniz in the building. We're gonna run through a few songs, you know.
Check 1, 2.
We're gonna check y'all out real quick. Hey, this is a beautiful Monday. I mean, I wish I could start my Mondays like this when I was in school. Let's do it. Yeah. Everybody make some noise, what's good? Yeah. I see y'all. All right. We just gonna vibe out, we gonna go for a minute. Yeah. Position is mission in our existence. Good as long as they listen, is given with the intention. You are in tune with this commitment. Is it to represent you completely with your alignment? Stars watching for perfect talent. We all in with the science. Forgive me if I can't. Saving is private Ryan. Dying upside down. Gary, I gotta have it. Transform into a machine. Grown to inspect the gadget. Keep it a secret between me and you. Only I know the extent of what you can do. You be surprised with lies and the truth. I'm born to do it big, that's the size of my youth. Mine is gap in society, I can speak out with silence. We structure a piece of balance, frequency with the silence. Came in here by myself and I'm leaving alone. And I remember forgetting you back home. What's all I ever want to do? Just wanted to right by you, right by you. All I ever tried to do. Just wanted to right by you, right by you. All I ever want to do. Yeah. All I ever tried to do. Just wanna do right by you, right by you. All I ever want to do. Now I got the world in the palm of my hands, baby, can you see? All I ever tried to do. And I'm sorry, but I can't live another day unless you with me. All I ever want to do. Just be right by you, right by you. All I ever tried to do. Just gotta do right by you, right by you. I've been away for so long, just trying to make it all. Well, why? You've been waiting by the phone, waiting for me to tell you I'm coming home. Yeah. All right, let's go. Hey. All I ever want is wanted to right by you, right by you. All I ever tried to do. Just gotta do right by you, right by you. All I ever want to do. Yeah. All I ever tried to do. Just wanna do right by you, right by you. All I ever want. Now I got the world in the palm of my hands, baby, can you see? All I ever tried to do. And I'm sorry, but I can't live another day unless you with me. All I ever want. Just wanted to right by you, right by you. All I ever tried to do. Just gotta do right by you, right by you. All I ever wanna do. All I ever tried to do. tried to do. All right, make some noise, man. What's good? All right, let's move it out real quick. Let's move it out. Where my ladies at? All right. Good morning. And tonight. Tonight. Don't really want to leave you. I can't leave you this way. It never seems to find a way where it's never been. Your body's not what has me out my element. Never was good with scheduling. Your mind beyond marking out what the question is. It's giving me more answers than AI did. That's much more effective than toying with idea. It's deeper than oceans, earth, fire and winds. I'd rather not deal with these. A bit of serenity. Yeah, you can see the serenity. Is it the place where your spirit is? Time is lost by infinity. So many ways you can get to me. But play with it if you can never leave. Shouldn't leave. Could it be you? Tonight. Don't really want to leave you. I can't leave you. I see y'all over there. Good. Tonight. Don't really want to leave you. I can't leave you this way. No, I can't go on without you. I can't go on without I can't go on without you. Inside the fire, she heat up the sky, she got the fireworks. Red, white, and blue, and I'm a tonight. I see y'all over there. Tonight, hold up. Hey. I'm in the palace when everyone with. Hey. Then travel for miles and miles to be near you. Just screaming out, and yeah, I can hear you. I get you, like no one else here in this world. But we be untouchable. If I was a man, you was my girl. I open for higher, no need for a front. You got the way to release, shoot for the star, step and repeat. You want somebody to say the least. Addict, ecstatic, overly dramatic. They have it, there hasn't been anyone here on this planet to give me like you. Hey, in this quarter of a century, you can touch that by infinity. You know it's like the back and that's the remedy. Say goodbye to the bad guy, bringing heights to a sky high. Talks about it all, it's only for the night. Yeah, man, I see y'all. We can't have a good time today, right? Yeah. Tonight, don't really wanna leave you. I can't leave you this way. No miracle without you. No miracle without you. I can't go on. I can't go on without you. Yes, tonight, don't really want to leave you. I can't leave you this way tonight. Don't really want to leave you. I can't leave you this way. Yeah, man. All right, so everybody ain't here yet, but the ones that are here, the ones here right now, we about to turn on real quick. Y'all can stand up. I see y'all up top. I see y'all turning up top. Y'all came to party. Y'all down here, y'all trying to party. What's good? Yeah, I know y'all good. Yeah, I mean y'all. It's Monday. I mean we turning up. All right, let's get it. Yo!
You know I keep it coming.
Yo!
She told me something.
Yo!
She said she go for nothing.
Yo!
I said we going hard.
I said we going.
We keep the party jumping.
Yeah!
We keep the party jumping.
Yeah!
Now she don't brought a friend.
Yeah!
I think we on to something.
Yo!
You know I keep it coming.
Keep it coming.
She told me something.
Something.
She said she go for nothing.
Yeah!
I said we going
I
hard.
said we going.
We keep the party jumping. We keep the party jumping.
Yeah.
And she don't brought a friend.
Yeah.
I think we on to something.
Yeah, game time. You see we ballin' on the roller, whipping through the set, yeah. Rubber on the floor, yeah. Dragging on the floor, see that nigga? Dragging on the floor, yeah. Heard it all before, yeah. Game time, hit them all with the same line. See me whipping through the city, see me switching lane line. Yeah, heard it all before, right? Yeah. Heard it all before. You know you give me reason. Hey, doing it for the same. Yeah, you see me need a beat. Yeah, we on. Some. On the night. Let's begin to get hit without you. Get tell her. Right now is the perfect time to follow Be Strong on Instagram. We are bringing heights on Instagram. Let's keep this going beyond today. Let's do this more often, right? Yeah, let's go.
You know I keep it coming.
Yo.
She told me something.
Yo.
She said she go for nothing.
Hey.
I said we going hard.
I said we going.
We keep the party jumping. We keep the party jumping. And she don't brought a friend.
Yo.
I think we on to something.
Yo.
You know I keep it coming. She told me something. She said she go for
I
nothing.
said she go for nothing.
You know I go for hard.
Yo.
We keep the party jumping.
Yo.
We keep the party jumping.
Yo.
Now she didn't brought a friend.
Yo.
I think we on to something.
Whoa. Make some noise one time for yourself. I mean, I know y'all traveled the gig here. We came to have a good time, right? Yeah, man. This for every kid who ever, once, twice, 3 times, no matter what, if you ever forgot about yourself and wanted to quit, this song is for you.
Yo, this
We
goes
hope-
out to all you people who have some sort of weird desire to quit. You know you can't quit, so don't do it.
Yeah, man.
Really,
need a
don't
way to
ever do it.
express- You need a way to express yourself, bro. Let's do it. Hands up, let's go.
The
Hey.
city's got me choking up. Can't see the stars above. I'm running out of love. What will I know when enough is enough? Breathing in the chemicals. Can't sleep with the window closed. I'm running out of love. What will I know when enough is enough?
Hey. Sorry I've been out in my head. I just hope everything been okay with you. Hope you found a way to get away. This is not the end. This is all day till we meet again. Now be.
But I'm holding on for you. Oh, I'm holding on for you.
Oh,
I'm
what?
holding on for you.
Never worry, it's okay. We here for every in the
Oh,
day.
I'm
Hey.
holding on for you.
Holding on, see on top.
Oh, I'm holding on for you.
Never worry, it's okay. Here for every in the day.
Oh,
Hey.
I'm holding on for you.
Holding on. Hey. Look. From the ashes of rose to rose, from the cracks in a Rolls Royce, the accent was black with an atlas attached to the back of it. I pray to God this life ain't an accident. Driving into the fork in the road, starting with passion is accident for a catalyst. So where to fly to? Where everything is sky blue, heights are meant to be broken, eyes are meant to be open. Finally reach this ocean, man get deep in Sebastian and last in action. Phantom headed towards the message, you'll see it's a difference. Like why do I binge on all this attention? Isn't it crazy? Afraid of being alone, to the setting the foundation. Finally getting home, I swear.
Holding on for you.
If ever in the
Oh,
day.
I'm holding on for you.
Holding on. Keep
Holding on for you.
Never worry, it's okay. there ever anything.
I'm holding on for you.
Holding on, holding on, holding on. Yeah, let's go.
Standing in the dark light, looking at the water, asking the ocean, what should I do? Wish you were here next to me, so you can see what I can see. I need you.
Let's go.
But I'm holding on for you. Oh, I'm holding on for you.
I see y'all on time, man. Y'all hold it down. That was good.
Holding on for you.
Never worry, it's okay. If there ever anything.
Oh, I'm
Hey.
holding on for you.
Holding on, holding on, holding on, holding on, holding on.
Holding on for you.
Never worry, it's okay. If there ever anything.
Oh,
Hey.
I'm holding on for you.
Holding on, holding on, holding on. Yeah, man. Man, this is a beautiful day, man. I mean, we got Nick in the house, we got Breaking Heights in the house, we got the mayor in the house. Make some noise one more time for yourself. You don't understand how this would be impossible without y'all, you know?
Yo, guys, this is all about you.
It's all about y'all,
Everything
man.
we do today, everyone here is
From this
about
point
you.
on.
To have a blast, and when you get back in school, just be yourself. That's all anybody wants.
Every last one of y'all are stars. Every last one of y'all are stars in y'all own right. Let's move forward knowing that. Godspeed.
You star in the sky, never goes away, never goes away. You star in the sky, never goes away, never goes away.
Let's go. Hey. Yeah. What's good? Yeah. All right. Hey, yo, we on Instagram, we on iTunes, man. Let's get it, man. Let's get it poppin'. I see y'all, man. Hey. Hey. Godspeed. First and four in the lobby. Yeah. So golly. Let me show you the flow with the top beats. Feeling like Ali. Champion dancing on the ring without a cover in the road. About to get the swing of things. Now we on another level. We don't mean to be mean, no. But the ring ain't the devil. Yeah, man, how we know? Now we're bringing the feet to make metal work. Invincible, yeah. No way to damage the physical. Now we gotta go. Gotta go.
It's time in the sky, never goes away,
Hey.
never goes away.
You
It's time, yeah, in the sky.
Yeah, man, we coming there. See y'all. See what's up.
It never goes away.
Now, we ain't going nowhere.
In the sky.
We ain't going nowhere. You don't wanna take
Never goes away.
Alright, I see y'all on time. Turn up. Yeah, no mistake. Bad shit, y'all. Depend on the weakest of characteristics. I see the vision. Is it so out of your element that I can paint you a picture? Staring at it long enough, you hear my whisper. Do you think that we on a whole nother level? On a whole level. Nah, I deserve a medal. So we can play metal. Yeah, are you kidding? Man, this is not a game. We are on a mile. We can go insane every city.
In the sky, never goes away, never goes away. It's time
in the sky. It never goes away.
Never goes away. Never goes away.
Last one, turn up real quick, let's go. Hands up. Yo.
In the sky.
Hey, I see y'all.
Never goes away.
Yeah.
Never goes
I see it was good.
away.
I just want y'all doing. How y'all doing over there? It was good. Hey.
In the sky.
It never goes away. It never goes away. Out of here. Everybody make some noise for yourself one time. We are Breaking Heights. Be strong. Facebook, Instagram, everything. Let's keep this going beyond today. We here for y'all, man. Every last one of y'all stars in y'all own right. Y'all ready for Nick to talk? Yeah. After that, we got the man. I mean, y'all got a nice show ahead of y'all. Let's keep it going.
Love you guys. We'll see you soon.
Yeah.
What's up, Los Angeles? Woo! We are so excited to be with you. We can't even handle it. How is Breaking Heights? We love them. We are so excited to be with you guys. You don't even know. We have been freaking out over this. We're so happy you're here. And we have an amazing show planned for you. We have a press conference going on. So I'm just going to introduce what we're all about today, the whole purpose of being here, because we want to make sure you guys actually get something from this. We want to entertain you, we want to inspire you, all that is great, but we want you to actually learn something. We want you to actually learn something that you can take back to your schools, to your communities, to your homes, something that you can actually use to help this bullying issue, because it affects all of us, whether you are bullied or not. It affects all of us, whether you are bullied or not. Because you guys might learn something today that you can take home with you, and you can see another kid who might be getting bullied, and you can say, hey, I just went to this amazing event, and I learned something kind of cool. I don't know if it would help you, because I saw what was going on over there. I don't know what that was all about, but if you need something, you can talk to me. If you need something, you can reach out to me, and I can be a friend for you. I'm a good listener, and I have some tools that might help you. So we want you guys to actually have something to use, all right? Okay, so I just want to start off with something fun. I'm a singer. I love to sing. Does anybody like to sing? Yeah. Yeah. You like music. Awesome. Awesome. I need a volunteer. I need a volunteer. Yeah. You, come on up. Come on up. Go around. Go around. Run fast. I love putting people on the spot, and I love willing volunteers. Give them a huge hand. Come on. What's your name, handsome?
Johnny,
Johnny, what do you like to do for fun?
I like to dance.
You like to dance? Do you want to show us a little something? Put you on the spot. It's okay. Okay, you have a super easy job. I just want you to hold this microphone for me. All right, here we go. All right, I need everybody's help. I want you to stay right with me. Do not rush it. I want you to follow me. All right, here we go. I need everyone's help. We're going to go pat, clap, pat, pat, clap. Pat, clap, pat, pat, clap. Keep it slow. Keep it slow. And if you know it, you can sing with me, all right? Here we go. Here we go. This is my fight song. Take back my life song. Prove I'm a right song. Yeah. My power is turned on. Starting right now, I'll be strong. I'll play my fight song. And I don't really care if nobody else believes. 'Cause I still got a lot of fight left in me. Okay, shh. Hold on, hold on, hold on. 'Cause I still got
A lot of violence on me.
Give him a hand. Give him a hand. Nice. Good work, brother. You're done. Good job. Thank you so much. I'm kind of sick and twisted. I love putting people on the spot. That was awesome. All right, so everything that we're going to teach you today, everything that we really want you to take home with you, actual real tools that you can use to make your life amazing and to help other kids who need that help, we want you guys to fight for it. It takes a lot of fight. It takes discipline. It takes mental toughness. It takes very real leadership. And we expect you to be leaders after what you learned today, after what you're inspired. You guys don't even know what's about to hit you. This is going to be such an amazing event that I hope will change your life. So we are so excited. We're going to get going here. I have the supreme honor of introducing you to our fearless leader, the founder and executive director of Be Strong, without whom this event would not exist. And we just think he's a rock star. Ladies and gentlemen, Roy Moore.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Hello, Inglewood. How we doing? Good. Listen, I need you to make a little noise in just a minute. We need to look into the cameras and we need to say thank you to all those who are watching us from the broadcast audience. Can you make some noise and welcome them here today? All right. Thank you. Listen, at Be Strong, we like to have an attitude of gratitude. And we want to make sure, because we have a thankful heart today, we have several people who made it possible for us to be here today. I want to thank them. I'd ask you to hold your applause for just a minute, but I want to recognize some of the city leaders and some of the education leaders who really care about you. First of all, let me recognize the person who was in charge and made it possible for us to have the forum today, and that is none other than your mayor, Mayor of Inglewood, Mr. James T. Butts, Jr. Also, Melanie in his office was fantastic. We have also a board of supervisors here who cares very much about you. We have people here in Los Angeles that care about you in terms of your education. And we are blessed to have a gentleman by the name of Mike Antonovich who pledged his support and endorsement. Without his endorsement, we would not be here today. Also, Mr. Mark Redley Thomas also made a huge difference. Thank you. Also on the education side, you have here in the state of California a state superintendent, Tom Tarlickson, who reached out to schools across this state in order to get them to tune in. And so today, while you're sitting here on the California channel, your peers across this state are all tuned in to see what's going on here today. Millions of students are joining you in this experience, so we thank him. Also, we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the LA County superintendent who came in midstream this last summer, and she pledged her support and has been incredible help in terms of making this happen today, and that's none other than Dr. Eduardo. And we also appreciate Frank Kwan in her office, and also Superintendent Tom Johnstone, who made a difference. Last person I want to recognize is Superintendent who retired this last summer. It's Dr. Delgado. Dr. Delgado made the call a year ago and said, listen, we'd like to have the Be Strong tour come to California because we had just finished up in Florida, reached a lot of kids, made a lot of difference. You're in for a particular show today. And the last thing I want to say, and this is, after this, I want to hear a big round of applause, okay? And that is for I want us to thank our everyday heroes. And by everyday heroes, I don't mean common heroes. What I mean is those heroes who walk in your classroom every day and on your campus every day. And those are your teachers, and those are your principals, and those are the people who make it possible, who care about you. Let's give them a big round of applause. Thank you for all the city leaders and education leaders.
Buenos dias. Good morning. My name is Roberto Salinas, and I'm representing Grand Canyon University. We're out of Phoenix, and we're really excited about being here also to talk about bullying, both in your schools and online. And I want to say to you that we all have to address it at this point, and I think it's time for us to really spend some time talking about that. I'm glad that Be Strong is here, and Grand Canyon University is supportive. But we also want to make sure that you understand that, you know, you need to find your purpose. You need to understand what it means to be academically ready to go to college, and at the same time, how to be able to work with each other. And so I want to thank the California and LA schools for allowing us to be here and supporting you. You know, we have a table somewhere out in the forum out here, so if you have a chance, please stop by and look at that. And thank you again, Roy, and thanks, Be Strong, and we're glad to be here with you at this point.
All right. Thank you, sirs. Wonderful, wonderful men who actually care about you. They are here. They have sacrificed time. They have given money, talent, their entire heart to you guys. They actually care about you, even though they don't know you. We all want you guys to get something out of this. We have an incredible video coming up, so we want you to pay attention. And I just want you guys to be thinking, as we go through this entire event, like, what do you want to get out of it? What's the purpose of it? What's going to matter? What is your legacy? What do you want to leave behind? And just keep that in mind as you listen to these speakers and you watch these videos. All right, here we go.
Jesse Funk.
Hi, my name is Marcelo Huertas from the Los Angeles Lakers.
We're the Forum.
Hey, what's up? We're Breaking Heights.
Hey, I'm Ricardo Kaká.
My name is Samuel Christian.
Hi, I'm Brittany, wife, mother, and nurse to all in need.
My name is Brian Mueller, president at Grand Canyon University.
I'm a chronic illness patient advocate.
We are the GCU men's basketball team.
I'm a celebrity nail tech.
I'm Pat Day, retired Hall of Fame jockey.
It's your girl, Misfit, Queen of Las Vegas.
This is Dan Marley, head coach of GCU men's basketball.
Join us. Join us. Join us. Join us.
Join me to be strong and stop bullying.
Join me to be strong and stop bullying.
Join me to be strong and stop bullying.
Join us to be strong and stop bullying.
Join us to be strong and stop bullying. Join me to be strong and stop bullying.
Join me to be strong and stop bullying.
Salut! Yes, family from Uganda.
I'm Inon from Israel.
Join me from Holland.
Para ponerle un alto al bullying.
Steun mij in de strijd tegen pesten. Groet uit Nederland.
Je m'appelle Sorel. Arrêtez l'harassement.
Join us to be strong and stop bullying.
Hi, my name is Ruby Salmira.
My name is Innocent Onya.
My name is Idris.
Hey, my name is Gracie.
My name is Joshua.
Hi, my name is Emily. Join me to be strong.
To be strong.
To be strong.
To be strong.
Be strong.
Join us to be strong.
Join me to be strong and stop bullying.
Join us to be strong and stop bullying.
Stop bullying.
And stop bullying.
Be strong and stop bullying.
And stop bullying.
Join me to be strong
And stop bullying.
Stop cyberbullying.
Stop bullying.
Join me to be strong and stop bullying. Join me to be strong.
Join me to be strong.
Join me to be strong. I want you to join me to be strong and stop bullying.
Stop bullying.
And stop bullying.
And stop bullying.
Join me to be strong and stop bullying.
Join me to be strong and stop bullying.
Join me to be strong and stop bullying.
Join us to be strong.
Join me to be strong
Join us to be strong
and stop bullying.
Stop bullying. I'm gonna roll up this frying pan. You're special.
All right, you guys. I have a very deep honor to introduce you to a real hero. This man has millions of views on YouTube. His videos are inspiring to millions of people everywhere. He's a best-selling author. He's the CEO of a global nonprofit organization, and he's one of my personal heroes. I've been following him for about 5 years. He's changed my life personally. And I know if you guys can open your mind just for a minute, I'm sorry I'm getting emotional, if you can open your minds for a minute and listen to him, he will change yours too, and you guys will be able to be the leaders of your lives, have amazing lives yourselves, but also you'll be able to pass that on and to help other people. This man will change your life. I have the deep honor of introducing one of my heroes, Nick Vujicic. Give him a huge hand.
Thank you. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. How you doing? Good. I just need your hands just for a second. I really want to thank some people, but I'll tell you when to clap. Okay, ready? Ready? You can, if you want, we can do this together. Like, you can clap your hands and I'll do this, all right? And then you raise the roof and then I'll lower the floor, all right? Can you guys turn me down a little bit at the back? Thanks. First of all, I want to thank Mike Antonovich, County Supervisor of LA. You can clap for him. Let's do that. Michael, thank you. To the mayor here of LA, Mike Antonovich's team, Dr. Delgado, Frank, all the county supervisor team, and also all the superintendents of all the school district here in Los Angeles, and Dr. Eduardo and everyone else here. It's been an amazing, amazing journey seeing this dream come to fruition, and a big hand of thanks to Be Strong. Let's thank them all right now. Thank you very, 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 very much. It is my privilege and honor to be here with you all. I actually live in LA County. It's such a really, really cool part of the world. I'm originally from, anyone guess where I'm from? Australia. Do I have a little bit of accent left? A little bit, cool. I was born this way, and there's no medical reason why this had happened. My doctors don't know why I was born this way. My parents don't know why I was born this way. Lady Gaga don't know why I was born this way. And there are times in life where things happen that don't make sense, and you don't always see the full picture. And sometimes when pain comes into your life, you have a choice. Everyone say, I have a choice. To either give up or get up. And I don't know who you are, and I don't know what you're going through, but I'll always tell people that I believe it's worse being in a broken home than having no arms or legs. You can have arms and legs, but not know what you're living for. There's a saying out there in the world where it says you haven't found something to live for until you found something to die for. I want to ask you 2 questions today. Who are you, and what do you want? When I was going to school, a lot of kids would look at me and stare at me and stuff, and these children would look at me sometimes, and they're like, what happened? And I go up to them and I say, cigarettes. And I love freaking people out. Like, I love tricking people, like freaking them out, like pulling pranks and stuff. Like on a commercial airline flight, I actually dressed myself as the pilot and greeted the passengers as they got on the plane. It was so cool. They were like freaking out, right? It was awesome. But the funniest story that I can ever tell you is one day I was in the front seat of the car, and we're at the traffic lights, and this car comes up next to us. And this girl is looking at me. So I'm looking at her. She's looking at me, I'm looking at her, she's looking at me, I'm looking at her, and all she sees is my head from the side. Now, I know this, and I'm thinking, ooh, I'm going to freak you out. So just imagine all you see is my head, and I grab the seatbelt in my mouth like this so then I can freely move, right? Now she's looking at me like, why are you eating your seatbelt, right? And I'm thinking, this is going to be really good. So imagine all you see is my head. I just did this. Ready? And her face was like, it was awesome. It was awesome. As you can see, I have no limbs, but I have a little foot. I love my little foot. I love you. I got 2 toes. Peace, how you doing? I can actually type 43 words on a normal computer, and after 2 cups of coffee, 53 words a minute. It's quite impressive as you see a limbless guy surf, scuba dive, and even skydive. I've jumped out of a plane, my knees were shaking, it was crazy. But one day, I don't know if you like soccer, but I love soccer, and I was on the field one day, and my friend was way back, and he's getting ready to kick it to me, right? And I'm like a little nervous, because I'm a little guy, right? You put a big soccer ball next to me, I mean, if that thing hits me, like, it can really hurt me. So he says, are you ready? And I'm like, ah! So my palms are sweaty and everything, right? And he gets ready and he goes, whoa, boom, like this, right? This ball is coming for me like a homing missile. You know when something's coming for you and it doesn't matter what you do, you're dead? That's the feeling I had. Now, you all seen The Matrix, right? Okay, it's real. I jumped up in the air in slow motion. I jumped up in the air like this and went, whoa! And the ball came and I did a karate kick in the air just like this. Whoa! Like this. Thank you very much. And the ball came, hit my foot, bent it backwards on itself, and I heard a and it's like, ah! And my foot went, oh. You see, I need my foot. I couldn't walk for 3 weeks. If I had to go anywhere, I was like, I was in bed looking at the ceiling. Man, this is how it feels to be disabled. It sucked. I hated it. It's like, man. And I realized something. I realized that I have a choice to either be angry for what I don't have or be thankful for what I do have. You know, you go to school and you kind of just want to be cool, right? You know how it is, right? You go to middle school, you go to high school, and you know, oh, this is that group, and this is that group, and this group don't talk to that group, and that group certainly will never talk to them because back then she did this to him and he did this to her. And oh my gosh. And you know, the average school relationship in high school is about 2 weeks, 3 minutes, and 59 seconds or something like that, right? Like every 2-3 weeks, there's a new girl, there's a new guy. And all the guys, they're like, you know, they think they're tough. You know the tough group, right? And they use the F word like every 3rd word. Right? Because they think they're cool, right? And they need big biceps. Do you think I'm cool? But I have no arms and legs. I don't use the F word. Am I still cool? Guys, you don't need to use the F word. You don't need big biceps. My biceps were so big they fell off. You understand me? And you know, they're holding their girl's hands, you know. Oh yeah, she my girl. She's hot, you're not. You touch her, I kill you. Right? But they think they're so tough sometimes that actually guys sometimes think actually that they can sort of mistreat their girls sometimes. And you know this saying, right? What goes around what? Well, why do you stay with him? Because I love him. What's love, man? Hey, let me just tell you something, guys. I'm going to talk to the guys for a second. Ready? You ready? Everyone say you ready? And don't worry, I'll get to the girls in a second. All right, here we go. I'm going to start with the guys. Are you ready? It ain't ladies first this time. Ready? Guys first. Here we go. Ready? I want you to know something today. that if you have a couple girlfriends before you get let me finish my sentence. Relax. Everybody take a deep breath in. And out. Ready? Here we go. I want you to hear something from not just any guy, but first of all, I'm a husband. My wife is half Japanese, half Mexican, Japsican. Yeah. We have 2 boys. Yeah, we have a 3.5-year-old. He's like way taller than me already. And then we have a 1-year-old, and his name's Dayan, and he's already catching up to my shoulder. It's crazy. But I want you to know that I used to be worried when I was at school looking at everyone, you know, holding hands and stuff. And I'm thinking, you know what, I'm never going to get married. Even if I got married, I can't even hold my wife's hand. What kind of a husband am I going to be if I can't even get a job? What kind of a father am I going to be if I actually can't even put my hands around my kids when they're crying? What I've realized right now in my life at 33 years old so far, and trust me, I have a lot more to learn. What I've realized is when it comes to your wife, not your girlfriend, but your wife, it's a big difference. I want you to know that I don't need to hold my wife's hand, I just need to hold her heart. And I don't need hands for that. And I used to be worried. I used to be really, really worried about how I'm going to hold my kids when they're crying. When Kiyoshi cries, I can't put my hands around him, but he puts his hands around me. And I want you to know that we all have broken pieces, and we all have people who don't like us. We all have people in our life that we wish we could be like in some way, shape, or form. But I want you to know something, that first of all, you are all beautiful and valuable just the way that you are, and you don't need a girlfriend or a boyfriend to feel valuable. You don't need to feel like you're part of the cool group. I want you to know that if you have some girlfriends before you meet your wife, I'll say it again, if you have some girlfriends before you meet your wife, then obviously those girlfriends are not your wife, they are somebody else's wife. And so when you're actually having a relationship with somebody else's wife, if your wife has other boyfriends before she meets you, if you mistreat your girlfriend, get ready to hear about the stories of her ex-boyfriends who mistreated her. Because what goes around what? It's a valuable lesson in life, and I want you to know that it's true. You girls, you don't need a boyfriend to feel loved. Oh, I wish I was taller. I wish I was shorter. I wish I had my friends on Facebook. You girls, you're beautiful just the way that you are. I don't care about how you look. You guys, I want you to know, some of you have alcoholic fathers. I want you to know that your destiny is really determined on the answers of the 2 questions I asked you earlier today. And I'll ask you later. Who are you? And what do you want? Why do we do stuff? Because we want to kind of be recognized. We want to be acknowledged. I've never found anybody on the planet Earth that I've been to. I was just with 2 presidents and speaking to a government last week. I did 7 countries in 14 days. I've done 3 million miles around the world, 2,500 airplanes. I've been up in the air at 37,000 feet of my life, 6.5 months, 3,000 stages, 6 million people face to face, and over 900 schools around the world. And I tell you all this because I'm telling you from an educated point of view, not academically, but I'm telling you, I've seen stuff, and I've heard stuff, and I know a lot of stories. And I don't know your story, but I want you to know that in this life, see this table here, this is like a timeline. When I was 8 years old, I did not know what was ahead. Fair enough? You take one step at a time, one step at a time. A big step? No. And when I'm now 33 years old, I'm a speaker, actor, musician, singer, songwriter, evangelist. going around the world, motivationally speaking. Dude, I never imagined that I would ever be a speaker talking about the H word. Hope. Why? Oh, you're thinking of another word? I know where you're going. You ready? Watch me. Ready? Put your phone down. No more phones. I want you to look at me. In fact, if you're watching right now on TV and you have your phones on you, not for this audience, do not get your phone out here. It would be best if in this auditorium I'll do something else. But if you're watching online right now and your school, which camera would you like me to speak? I'm going to speak to this camera. If you're watching this right now, I want you to download the Be Strong app right now. I want you to get your phone out, get the Be Strong app, because we're going to get to that later. I'm going to do an anonymous survey later on, and I want you to be ready for it, all right? But here, just listen to me very carefully. Everyone, sit up in your seat. Sit up straight. Ready? Quick. Do you see this table? Do you see my foot? How many feet do I have? You only see one, right? What if I told you I had 2 feet? What if I told you I had 3 or 4? What would you choose? Now let me ask you, if you all agreed that Nick actually had 5 feet, which is really interesting. If you all agreed that, and you all agreed, Nick Vujicic has 5 feet, do I now grow extra feet just because you believe so? Is there one truth? You see, there is one truth, but you can only see part of it sometimes. And I want you to know that when I looked ahead in my life, I didn't see the beautiful things that could come from my broken pieces. No one ever told me this, but I'm going to tell you. You don't know what beautiful things can come from your broken pieces until you give your broken pieces a chance. And some of you need to start becoming your own best friend, not your worst enemy. Because someone can tell you in 1 second, you're ugly. That was 1 second. You want to hear it again? You're ugly. Now what happens when you walk away? You can actually hear it again and 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 again. Some of your mothers are actually disabled in their heart, in their emotions. They're disabled at 48 years old because of what their father told them at age 9. And I want you to know that bullying is everywhere. And I want you to know that you can't bully yourself. You got to save yourself first. And you got to understand who you are. Because when I don't know who I am, I will believe what the world says about me. And the world actually, most of the time, only judges on the outside. There were many people who were not my friend because of how I looked. You want to know the conclusion? The conclusion is this. The people who were not my friend because of how I looked, they missed out on a pretty cool, loyal friend. I'm not telling you to be friends with everyone. You're never going to be friends with everyone. But first of all, save yourself. Do you see this? Do you see this table? This is the future, the destiny that I have. I couldn't see it, but this is the direction. When you don't know the truth of who you are, you start to believe the lies of who you're not, which takes you away. I'm alone. I'm ugly. I'll never get a job. There is no point to my life. I'm just going to be bullied for the rest of my life. Not going to get married. Not going to be a father. Not going to ever be happy. I'm just going to give up. There is no hope. Have you ever come close to this? If you have ever come close to the edge of feeling like there is no hope, I want you to know that first of all, we love you. I love you. I don't know your name. I don't need to. I don't need to know your family. I don't need to know how much money you're ever going to make in the world. I don't care how you look. I don't care what you're going to do. I love you with an unconditional love because that's what true love is. And I really believe in your destiny. Some of you don't believe in your future and your destiny. When I was age 8, I was depressed. At age 10, I decided I'm going to drown myself. I went to my bathtub after a day of getting teased at school, and I said, that's it, I'm done, I'm through. Did anyone know that I was going to do it? Nope. Did anyone know at school? You know, when someone teases you, you try to put on a strong face and you try to pretend it doesn't hurt, but you're bleeding on the inside? That was me. And I wanted to end it because I felt like there was no hope. Was I wrong? Yes. I was completely wrong. Completely wrong. But I convinced myself of a lie that I am worth nothing, that I will ever be. I'll never be anybody. I was wrong. And I want you to know that sometimes you will push yourself to this edge. And there will be other people, your family, your enemies, your people at school, just people in general. They look at you with the look. They tease you. They cyberbully. They do anonymous stuff online. I just want you to know something right here, right now. Don't give up, number one. Number two, you're loved. Number three, turn around. That's all you got to do. Turn around. And I want you to know that the only reason why I did not go through with this suicide is because of my mom and dad. How was I saved? I thought that in my life, feeling like giving up, that it was the end. But I didn't want to have anyone miss me and have that pain. So I decided to stay. I want you to know in your life, you are beautiful. Turn around. Take one day at a time. I don't care how many friends you have or you don't have. Take one step at a time. One step at a time. One step at a time. Let me ask you today, who are you? What do you want? Money, drugs, sex, alcohol, pornography, fame, and fortune? Sex ain't love. Are you kidding me? You can sleep with anyone you want as many times as you want and actually don't know if they actually love you. You want to know if somebody loves you? When they stand by you and they never leave you. Drugs? You want to go from high to high? Yeah, I want to get high. But Nick, you don't understand. Nick, I've got such a terrible life from Monday to Friday. I feel like I've got no one to kind of talk to. I feel like I'm just at the end of, my path. And nah, man, I want you to know something. You don't need highs and temporary highs to get over Monday to Friday, then get drunk on Saturday. I don't get drunk. I never been high on drugs. Never will do drugs. I'm not addicted to pornography. In fact, pornography addiction is one of the most dangerous things that your youth age group, you feel it's okay because everyone else is doing it. That's what you think. But then you start looking at girls as just objects instead of actually who they are. It's not just that. It's what you think of who you are and what you want. I want you to know if you put your happiness in temporary things, your happiness will be temporary. It's very simple. Look, I'm a speaker and I don't talk about complicated things. Life is actually pretty simple. And there is something that I've come here with an intention of. And the intention is to talk about those two questions, but really about bullying. Who are you? Ready? Take a deep breath in and out. You have 30 seconds to breathe. $25. Who are you? Are you a kind person or are you an angry person? Are you a generous person or are you a selfish person? Who are you? Well, Nick, look, I'm just living my life, man. I don't want to talk about this. No, listen, I'm going to talk to you about this because there are some brothers and sisters in the house who are my brothers and sisters that I know are going through some troubles. And they don't need you to come along and push them over. Do you see this? Again, are these big steps or small steps? Little steps, little steps, little steps, little steps. Just a little teasing, just a little bit more gossip, just a little bit more cyberbullying, just a little bit more of the stare down the hallway of the school. And you don't know who in your school is actually being a witness of abuse at home. You don't know who at your school has a mother dying of cancer. You don't know who at your school lost a brother in a car crash. You don't know everyone. You know their name, but you don't know what's going on. And sometimes these bullies at my school push me closer and closer to the edge, and I put on a brave face. And I didn't want them to know I was hurting. First of all, I want you to know that if you ever feel like there is no hope in your life and you feel like there is so much pain in your life, please don't just tell a friend. In fact, instead of telling a friend, sometimes I actually believe it's more smart and more wise to actually talk to a trained adult, a counselor who hears of your stories more than you know. You are not the only one feeling depressed. You're not the only one feeling alone. I want you to know that when I understand you like some teachers and some teachers you just don't like. And you know exactly who I'm talking about. But I want you to know something. We are here as Los Angeles United School District to tell you that you can reach out to us. You can trust us with confidential information. When you tell something to your friend, guess what happens if your friend doesn't know what to say? They spread it. Then the whole school knows. I want you to know something. You got to be a friend to yourself. Keep your secrets, but when you have a secret in your heart that you need to really talk to somebody, talk to an adult. She teased me. I'm not talking about that. That's not going to help. Sure, you can report it. But first, when you need to talk to somebody, know that you're not alone. I want you to know that in your life, your choices of your words and actions makes a big difference. Can we turn on the house lights on, please? I'm going to do a quick anonymous survey of which we're going to do this physically here in this auditorium, and we're going to do it electronically to all the schools watching. I want everyone with their hands on their knees right now. I want you to look at me. I want you to pay quick attention to me because we don't have a lot of time, but this is very, very important. Everyone say very important. Thank you. You guys are doing great. Ready? In a moment, I'm going to ask you 4 very sensitive questions. What questions? 4 very what? So what I'm going to do is this, is I'm in a moment going to do an anonymous survey, and the way that we're going to do this is not by everyone close their hands and then raising their hand up. In a moment, we're going to start with your hand raised. In a moment, not now, but in a moment, you're going to put one hand. How many hands? You're going to put one hand in the air, and when you put one hand up in the air, I want you to then put your head down like this, and I want you to close your eyes. Not yet, in a moment. And what's going to happen is as your head is bowed and as your hand is in the air, as I ask these 4 questions, I'm going to ask you to simply put your hand in a fist. That way I can see who says yes and who says no. So if it's a yes, you put your hand in a fist. Does this make sense? Put your hand up right now in the air. Bow your heads. Close your eyes. Bow your head. Bow your head. I'm going to wait till I see the tops of your heads. Don't talk. This is not the time to talk. I told you this is serious. I told you this is highly sensitive. Put your hand up nice and high in the air. Open your hand. Keep your heads down. Close your eyes. First question. I'm waiting for your head to go down. I'm waiting for you. Trust me, I can see every head here. On the balcony too, I'm waiting for your heads to be bowed. First question. Put your hand in a fist if you've actually thought of giving up in your life. Go. Open your hand. Put your hand in a fist if you keep your heads down. Put your hands in a fist if you actually have thought that there is no hope in your life because of an abusive home situation. Go. Open your hand. Put your hand in a fist if you've actually felt like there is no hope in your life because of bullying in your school. Go. Open your hand. Put your hand in a fist lastly if you have actually tried to give up. Go. Open your hand. Put your hands down, lift your heads. How many students do we have here, Roy? We have 5,000. Listen very carefully. Ready? Do you trust me? Do you have any reason for me to believe, oh man, we didn't do it on the app? Right now, get your app out. Hurry up. They got the Be Strong app. Ready? Get your app out. Question number 1. Answer this question on your app. If you've actually felt like there was no hope in your life. Second question. If you feel that there is no hope in your life because of an abusive situation at home. If you feel like now, third, that there is no hope for you because of bullying at school. And lastly, if you've actually tried to give up. Got it. Cool, Roy? Good? Okay, sorry. Do you want to know the results? Out of 5,000 of you, so what I've done is I've looked on the floor and I've extrapolated, okay? Out of 5,000 people, 1,000 people feel like that they have no hope in their life for some reason, okay? Out of that 1,000 people, they feel like, here's the percentage, there's about 400 people in this room who've actually felt like there is no hope in their life because of an abusive home situation. 400 of you. There are about 300 of you who feels like there is no hope in their life because of bullying at school. That's a lot. And do you know how many people have actually tried to give up? 500. If you look left and if you look right into where you're sitting, every 10th person has actually already tried to give up. What if one of those people are actually a victim of bullying in your school? If I was a student at my school and a speaker came to me and told me that out of my school of 500 people, that 50 have already tried to give up, and many people have actually felt like there is no hope in their life because of bullying at school, you know what I would actually decide if I were you? that I would never, ever, ever be part of anything associated to bullying or gossip ever again. And if you think that you are too tough to hold your reputation up as one of the big bullies at your school, you know who you are. If you deny the liberty and the justice to actually stop teasing somebody at your school and you think you're cool because you keep teasing them, just get ready to remember the saying, what goes around what? If you refuse to actually stop teasing someone else's daughter, get ready that when you have a daughter, she will come home crying saying, Mom, Dad, I don't want to go to school. They're teasing me. And then you will remember today where you had a choice to choose who you are. Are you with my brother or are you against my brother? Are you with my sister or are you against my sister? Because I, look at my body, am their half brother, baby. And I care about my brothers and sisters. And I know deep down you want positive change in the world. I'm going to take 2 more minutes than you've given me. When you look at the world, every single big problem in the world starts with someone feeling that they're more important than someone else. And I want you to know we all have our faith, we all have our differences and races and stuff, but I just want you to know that you are loved and to never give up. We have our faith. You have your faith. Maybe an atheist. I have a faith in Jesus Christ. Whatever you are, whoever you are, whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish, please, please don't be an enemy to anybody. What if you could save someone else's life? Wouldn't that be pretty cool? Could you actually stop bullying in a school? You know, when we did this presentation last year, 65 headmasters wrote to us and said, you know what? The culture has absolutely changed in our schools. 4 months later, after the speech, still, the majority of the people agreed that there is no such thing as bullying tolerated in our schools anymore. I want to ask you, will your school be next? Is LAUSD next? I want to ask you a question. Are you ready to make a stand to be strong against bullying? In a moment, I don't want you to stand up just because somebody else is standing up, but only between you and yourself. We have many witnesses here. Are you ready to be strong? First of all, to love yourself, never give up. And then you know what? To say, I will never, ever, ever be part of that anymore. If you've ever felt like there is no hope, reach out to the Be Strong app. There are people waiting to talk to you, converse with you. Maybe you don't want to talk to someone face to face. Maybe you don't want to go to a guidance counselor. Fine. Then go to the app. Someone's ready to talk to you literally right now. But I want to ask you today, will you stand with me? Will you stand with Roy Moore, the founder of Be Strong, Ashley, the vice president, the organization, everyone that's on this stage? Will you stand strong for Los Angeles and the United States of America? Right now, I'm going to ask you that if you want to be counted in part of that group, to actually say, you know what, enough's enough. If it ain't tough, I'm done. If you want to see a positive change against bullying in your world, in your school, stand to your feet now. Everyone repeat after me. Can you turn off the lights off the audience, please? Because they're getting blinded. Was that true? Thanks. Everyone repeat after me. I today. A little bit louder. I today. Make a conscious decision. To be strong. For me. To the best of my ability, I will not give up. I will ask for help. And I will keep on going. To the best of my ability, I will be strong for my school. I will not tease. I will not gossip. I will not bully. Because I know that stopping bullying starts with me. I will do my best. So help me God. With the permission of the person standing next to you, give him a high five or give him a hug. Go. You may be seated. Ready, quick? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ellie, did you enjoy today so far? Listen, ready? Shh. You could hear the best of the best presentations to make a choice. But I just want you to know that nothing changes until you make the choice. To everyone watching, it's been such a privilege and an honor to be here. We have an amazing video. I want you to hear the story, a story of courage, a story of triumph, a story. I'll tell you his name in a second. But I'm going to tell you right now, I want you to watch this. I want you to be touched by it. And I want you in your life to walk away never the same again. To all the schools watching on camera, I love you so, so much. Thank you, Be Strong, for your vision to change all youth lives all around, not just in LA, but all the country. And I wish you all the best all around the world. We love you, Be Strong. Hey, guys, we got our friend. His name is Joshua Aparicio, if I said it right. Aparicio. I don't know Italian that well. I got a thumbs up. No one can say Vujicic, but that's okay. It's not about the name. It's all about the heart. Let's see the heart of Joshua right now.
My mom and I were homeless for 3 years in Los Angeles. A lot of bad stuff happened to me. I'm just getting a headache thinking about it. I dreamed to be a neurosurgeon, an English professor, or a criminal law attorney. The reason why I wear bow ties is because they make me feel distinguished. It was challenging walking to school and being homeless because I knew as soon as I stepped foot in the school, then I would be bullied. I really don't want to remember those times, but I know it happened. Being kicked in the groin so hard I couldn't walk home. Being punched in my temple so hard I had migraines for 3 months. They would say that I was stupid, that I was ugly. So I didn't have anybody to talk to, I didn't have any friends. It felt like a 1 in a million chance I was being heard.
My name is James T. Betts Jr. I'm mayor of the city of Inglewood. Sometimes people do things that are inexplicable, cruel, that lack respect. On average, 160,000 children across the country don't go to school because of fear of bullying. It continues to act as a subculture within schools, just as it does in workplaces. Joshua appears to be a prodigy. And so my advice to Joshua has always been to keep his eye on the prize.
In the middle of difficulty lies opportunity. My mom always encouraged me and built me back up to be a better person than I was the day before. I didn't want other people to go through what I went through. The way I turned that into generosity was as tutoring students. I wanted to be a light or a voice for them, being able to provide to others what I didn't really have.
The ultimate in maturation is when you develop the capacity to be self-sacrificing in your efforts to help others, even those that you don't know.
I want to live in a bully-free society. My poem is entitled, Why Bully Me? Bully me, bully me. Why is this happening to me? Bully me, bully me. I thought you saw a friend in me. Why do you bully me? Am I your enemy? Like a tortoise in a shell, I am too afraid to tell. Why me? Why me? Sometimes I don't want to be me. Bully me, bully me. How about being kind to me? What should memories of school be for me? Should it be of the ones who bullied me? Or should it be of the wonderful, incredible, intelligent me?
Hey guys, I want you to know, first of all, Joshua's story represents a lot of people. But his inspiration, I hope, is inspiration to all of you to never give up. To never give up on yourself, to never give up on your broken pieces, and to try get over every single obstacle. And as you can see, I still have no arms and legs, but I'm not holding back. I'm dreaming big. Find out who you are. Don't be defined what other people say about you. Dream big and never give up. I want to first of all tell you as well here in this forum, make sure that you download the app, Be Strong app, because someone's ready to talk to you through that. And I made a mistake. Mayor James Butts is not the mayor of LA, but he is the mayor of Inglewood. Can we thank him and introduce him right now to the stage? If it wasn't, let me tell you why. And here's Joshua. Give me a hug, Joshua. The reason why we bring up the mayor here is because of mayor here in Inglewood. That's why we have this amazing arena for absolutely no dollars down. We got this whole venue for free. Can we thank the mayor for that, please? And all the support.
Well, first of all, isn't Nick an amazing person? Can we hear it for Nick? And I do also want to acknowledge Mayor of LA County, who's County Supervisor Mike Antonovich, for helping put this together. So let's give Mike Antonovich a big hand.
Where is he? Can he stand up? Mike, where are you? There he is.
He's right over there.
Thank you, Mike, and your whole family. And we thank Bata Vujicic for connecting us. Mike Antonovich, we love you very much. Thank you so much for opening up the doors.
Okay. And let's hear it for Madison Square Garden, who renovated the Forum. They spent $100 million to bring the building back to life. Big hand for Madison Square Garden and Live Nation. And finally, I want to thank I Like Giving for making sure that Joshua's story was told. They took care of the production of this video. Let's hear it for I Like Giving. And finally, the man of the day, Joshua.
Good morning, everyone. To close the show and kick off change in our schools, communities, and lives, join me to welcome onto the stage Breaking Heights to present the Be Strong anthem. Thank you.
Yeah, man. Make some noise for yourself one time.
Thank you. Privileged to meet you. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Special thanks to King Joshua. All right. Be strong, be strong, be strong. Hey, hey. Yeah, man. It's a lot more people in here right now. Hey, hey. How y'all doing? Hey, hey. That's more like it. That's more like it. They said y'all was turned up. I was trying to make sure. Y'all turned up? This feel good? All right.
Yo,
You should
guys, have the best day of your lives.
Let's do it. You told me my voice didn't matter. Now they know just how wrong they were moments after. See, this the place where your choice is. Do you hear the voice of the voiceless? I used to blame myself, thinking wonder. Now you seeing and strength the numbers, you adding it all up. See what you getting out. Don't ever let them tell you your voice doesn't count, hey? That's when love turned to anger. Yeah, I understand you feel alone. Found feel like strangers. We'll take you home now. Take you home, yeah, take you home now. Love the elimination of fear, the illumination, and now you're seeing it right here. Hearing you loud and clear. No, you're not unheard. Everything you're saying before you utter a word. Hold up.
We're all in this together. We're all in this together. We're all in this together. You're not alone in this world. I see the angels all around you. Maybe you can't see them, but I promise you that they'll keep your voice turned up high. Keep your eyes to the sky. Hand to your heart and let it out, let it out. Don't let the fear override everything you feel inside. What you hear is in your heart, and that's all that really matters. All that really matters. Let's go! I see y'all, man, let's go! We simulcast in the 3 minutes. All in this together. We're all in this together. Yeah. We're all in this together. All right, let's do it. We're all in this together. Your story starts right here, right now. Don't ever let them tip you like that. I see you. So the whole world's just like that. Your story starts right here, now. I was alone, silly me. Now surrounded by all epiphanies. With the epitome of history. You see it's marching towards victory. Lost the elimination of fear, the illumination, and now you seeing it right. Hearing you loud and clear. No, you're not unheard. And everything you're saying before you utter a word. Hold on. We're all in this together. There's 3 million of us watching right now. What's good? Together. Make some noise. We're all in this together. Let's go. Yeah. We're all in this together. We're all in this together. Yeah, man. Cameras on, let's go. Lights up, lights up. Your story starts. All in this together. Your story starts right here. Don't ever let them tip you like that. I see you. So the whole world's just like that. Story starts right here. Now. Story starts right here. Now. Don't ever let them tip you like that. So the whole world's just like that. Story starts right here. Now. Make some noise for yourself one time, please. Yeah, man. Los Angeles. We came a long way to do this for y'all. Y'all enjoyed yourself? Yes. Hi.
All right. Let's hear it for Breaking Heights. Give them a huge round of
Love
applause.
you guys.
Woo! Okay, let's be honest. Is this pretty much the coolest assembly you've ever been to? Right? Absolutely. Just to wrap up really fast, we love you guys so much. We're so grateful for your participation. You have been engaged and present here, and we appreciate that so much. We've worked really, really hard to put this on for you. We want to give a huge round of applause to the Be Strong organization, please. And we have so many people from the school district, Mayor Butts. We have so many amazing people who put so much effort into this. So if you see anybody that looks like an official, just hug them. Just hug them. You don't even have to know who they are. Just hug them and say thank you, because this was a really big deal and a lot of people put a lot of effort into it. Real quick, I just want to wrap up. I love Joshua's story. Can we give one more round of applause for Joshua? I love his story because he chose to be the hero of his own story, and now he helps other people. I love Nick's story because he chose to be the hero of his own story, and now he helps other people. So that's what we want to leave you guys with. Be the hero of your own story and go out and help somebody else. Thank you so much for being here. We love all of you. Have a wonderful school year.